I'm going to show you how easy it is to reverse the door on your LG dryer. As you can see here on my washer, my door opens from right to left, and on my dryer from left to right. So whenever I take the clothes out, I got to reach over or go around and put them in the dryer. So I'm going to show you how easy it is. And not all dryers you can reverse the door, but on this LG you can. So the first thing you want to do is just look and see if it's reversible. I'm going to zoom in on here so you can see the screws. You see these Phillips head screws right here? You got one there at the top, one at the bottom. And you look on the other side and see if those holes are matching. As you can see, mine's match. So these are just sitting in there. So only thing I have to do to change this, to reverse this, you need a Phillips head screwdriver. And you notice that I got my electric one also to speed up the process. And you just have to take out 6 screws. That's it, 6 screws. So the first side, what we're gonna do is take out the screws here on the left side. As you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and take those 4 screws out. And that screw right there is just sitting there. It's a decorative, as they call it. So these screws are just in there. So you take those 2 out, and then you take these 2 right here for the locking mechanism. And it comes right out. And it's only one way you can put it back in. It's that simple. So once you take those 4 screws out and you pull out this locking mechanism, and I'm gonna zoom in so you can look at it. It's very simple. Doesn't matter which way you, one side is curved, so once you put it back on, you can only put it on one way. Now you go on the other side and take the door off. And I'm doing this myself. You might can get some help, so I'm gonna just loosen this first screw on the top. I'm gonna go ahead and loosen it up. And I already loosened my one at the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and take the one off at the bottom. Then I'm gonna go on the other side and hold it. And if you got somebody to help you, it's a lot easier. So I'm gonna take out these 2 screws. And these are the only 2 screws that are holding the door on. That's it. So once these screws are out, if you look right here, I'm taking the door, then I flip it 180 degrees, and I put it on the other side, and it fits right in those slots. Then what you want to do is take your screws. It only takes 2 screws to hold it on this side now. So you take those 2 bigger screws. Put the top one in first if you're doing this yourself. And you put the little bottom screw in. It's a Phillips head screwdriver. That's all you need, just a Phillips head screwdriver. You don't need nothing else. As you can see, I got my electric one to speed up the process. And this only takes about 5 minutes. Make sure you tighten these screws up. Do not over tighten or strip the screws. You don't want to do that. Just get it tight enough. I don't know how much torque you put on it, but if you did this enough, you'll know what to do. And then you put your locking mechanism on. Like I said, it only goes one way because it curves. And you put the smaller 2 screws in. And once you get those screws in, you're really done. And the other 2 screws are decorative. So you just put those in also, so you won't lose them. So like I said, tighten everything up. Do not strip it out. And take these other 2 screws, decorative, just put them back in. And that's it, really. That's it. So you want to make sure everything works. Make sure it's closing properly. So this one is closing properly. So let's try and run this, make sure everything works. As you can see, my doors are opening the same way from right to left. So we're gonna go ahead and start this, make sure everything's working properly. Make sure you can see that's working. And if I open this dryer, it should shut off. So we're gonna go ahead and open the dryer. As you can see, it stopped. And if we close it and hit the start button again, it should start. So if it's open, it won't start, but when you close it, it'll start up. And that's all to it. So if this video helped, subscribe to my channel, and thank you, and have a great day.